Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for today's lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. As for the Toyota Alphard Executive Lounge 2018 is about to be ready to go and take on in a short course of Autopolis International Racing Course after 2 weeks for having a recap from the Ford Mustang GT 2015 at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. It takes hard work and going pump up for having a horsepower to straighten up, and tuning is now being set and used. But it takes hard work and just gonna have to make your way to go harder and much more faster to do some tight turns and handling to go focus on the gold. But right now, this is gonna have to take 1 day lap until the ranking registration will end. So, it turns out because April 12th is going to be the start of the new day and the final round in Season 4 for the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup will be at Grand Valley Highway 1 for the Group 3 category. But it is going to have to take some time, so I have to be sure and set to do a live stream as a reminder. After all, because from here until now, just going to have to take 2 types of content videos will have to be start out to be on the live stream first, and then the regular content will be served as an encore. Just to be planned, and this time, if I could go harder to be on the main objective to reach the goal in about a minute 28.533 seconds when using the Toyota Alphard Executive Lounge 2018. Regulation will be eligible to be participate by using the sports hard compound tires. Wide body and nitrous is now being set as prohibited. BOP/tuning prohibited will be on the mid speed. So, it turns out for only one kind of a brand new livery variation is now going to be putting up to have a UDRS InsProtect design. Just to have the first set, so in the meantime, because I have to be sure and go serve as a second variation. But after all, good thing to have purchased some different types of tires to be quite very good ever since from the March 2023 update. So I just won't stick around because it takes some hard work and just gonna have to be ready up and go before taking on in the shortcut layout in Autopolis. As for the BOP regulation, we'll be setting up automatically to be at 296 horsepower to be on the power and 4,872 pounds on the weight. So better be sure because one 3rd generation minivan is about to be ready up and head on over to be on the track. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it's time to get ready to go and take on the lap time challenge. Let's begin. This will be a very good, interesting lap time challenge, you guys. A 3rd generation minivan in Japan, and momentarily, this will be a very good, interesting challenge for the 3rd generation Alphard was now being exclusive to be made by Toyota in Japan. So it'll have to be much more slightly careful to have some tight turns and mostly to have some corner to find a perfect line. But in the meantime, because you'll have to go harder and quicker to find any kinds of different approaches to make your time to go improvement. By exactly to go around in under a minute and 30 seconds will be ends up into the silver, and go under will be going harder to be reached up onto the gold. Gonna have to be ready up and choose the ranking board to be on the global ranking. Several GT players did a good job out there at the start of the 2-week lap time challenge. But several of them that has a good replay icon, and some of them just actually did a good effort out there to have a helping hand. But looks to me because they just did a good hard-working effort out there to have exactly around in a minute and 26 seconds. So I had to take a good look and find something else that might have a very good spare amount of time. It looks like it is going to be quite very obviously to choose one of the best GT players that has a good and able replay icon that has a very good suitable effect. So here we have Jensen GT's replay is now being set in 1 minute 26.690 seconds is now going to be quite very good. Time to load the Ghost, download, and success will be at the ready. So here I come. Let's see how one UDRS livery will be served as a transportation minivan we'll go explore in Japan. Just going to go and proceed onto the final turn as the shortcut. So it'll have to make one different part of the direction to go by in to have 6, 7, or 8 turns onto the shortcut layout. So the timer begins. Gonna have to be sure to drive normally. Hard compound to be on the sports category is now being checked and moving on in. Gonna have to be sure to have the hood cam. So here comes the first turn. There it goes. This third generation minivan is pretty tough to handle. Gonna have to be on exercise caution because turn number 1 is very obviously before entered on turn 2. Let's keep it steady and keep on going. Gonna have to be sure if I can do it because this one is very brand new as part of the latest update. But I can't wait to have 2 different versions of the Dallara SF23 will be coming up soon on this month's April in GT7. Gonna have to be steady up, find a good line. It takes hard work and do a main progression to have a good understeer driving on the minivan. Pretty luxury and very good to have a 2018 model. There goes sector 3. Keep pressing on. And there it goes. 1 minute and 28 seconds is about to be reached up and then being updated between silver or bronze. First attempt lap cleared. 1 minute, 31.742 seconds. So here I come. Gonna have to aim towards turn number 1. That's better. Keep a good focus on the ghost car. Have that good line to be well checked. Number 2 up the sector. Now go for turn 2. Whoa. I cannot believe it because that guy just actually got some good skills. Very good skills. Now I'm gonna have to do the same technique as him. Push it in and go clear to have turn number 4 and 5. Gonna have to follow the apex, right around, and just gonna have to keep a good smooth driving skill to be well average. That's 2.8 seconds. Here comes the final corner in sector 3. That's 3 seconds. Gonna have to go for it and going well achieved on the goal. Yes, that's 1 minute 28.566 seconds. That takes 2 laps and enter for a new day. Gonna have to be sure to work hard and go at it because good thing I just made it on time without being a no-show GT player after taking some hard work and doing some video editing. Okay, keep driving. Gonna have to make sure to keep a good balance, just like having a Samba bus is now being cruised around. But this one is a 3rd generation minivan is now being drive and exclusive in Japan. Go deaccelerate. Come on, just going to make my ghost car to keep it up and go pushing the limits. That's the 4th gear. Okay, gonna have to slam the brakes. Come on. Get back up. That's good. Record update by a decimal of 223 seconds. Not so bad after all, because beginner's luck, no experience to see how the Alphard Executive Lounge is so pretty good to be drive on the track. Time to catch up and go limit up to have the ghost car to be well helping out. Okay, that's a good skill. Slow down and pull the gas. Solid fine work. Looks so pretty easy, folks. Now gonna have to do the same technique again. Concentration, go well steady, and wait for the final turn to go for having another standby until right about now. Okay, looks like my ghost car is about to get closer in about 0.1 seconds. And there we go. Record update by 1 minute 28.178 seconds. That was a very good piece of cake lap time challenge, so that should be quite very good enough. Make one last turn and then make a single pause until going out to be exit. See? It wasn't so bad because this lap time challenge is going easy and master the 3rd generation minivan on the track. Pretty clever and perfectly to be racing on a short track. Best time to go well average for today's video segment, and this is gonna have to take a good short amount of driving marathon by 8.2 miles. So let's have a good check on the standings for having a qualifying time trial event. Sector 1 and 2 is now being checked on the green light to be highlighted in 27.195 seconds, 44.733 seconds on lap number 4, and for lap number 3 in the 3rd sector that has 15.885 seconds. Very good. Very good successful driving performance and very good best time in 1 minute 28.178 seconds. But after that, because climbing up and go well achieved to be on the goal by having a comparison to world record in 2.59% in 20,927 place. Very good achievable lap time, and in the meantime, because the target time will be changed up by having a next day, we'll have to go later on until 1 day lap as the ranking registration will end. So replay is now being double checked and saved. Good thing right on time before moving on forward to take part in the final round in the 4th season in the exhibition series in the Nations Cup in the 2022/23 Gran Turismo World Series. But speaking of which, because I might gonna have to be sure as always we'll have to set and go for live streaming. But you guys might gonna have to check it out after this because it'll have to take some more upcoming content videos later on. So next up, we're having a lap time challenge, garden layout on Dragon Trail for the Radical SR3 SL 2013 will be ready up and go on the track to have a track only road car to be suitable and do the main challenge to go focusing onto the main objectives. But that's not all, because I had to be ready up and go live streaming on the first round in the 4th season in the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup of the 2022/23 Exhibition Series. So I have to be sure, practice well, and work your way to go for having a 3-round marathon by using a Group 3 category at this time. Time to wrap this up before at the end of the video, so I'll have to be sure to have a double feature on the previous lap time for only 2 of them, like the Ford Mustang GT at Laguna Seca, and currently to be at Autopolis International Racing Course to be on a shortcut for the Toyota Alphard Executive Lounge 2018. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.